Good morning, good morning. My name is Kimana, and we are starting this glorious Sunday morning. It is 8:28 with a 259-mile drive. So, yay! I get to drive for like 6 hours, I think. No, not 6. 4.5, if that. I don't know where I got 6 from. No, 4.5. So let's go ahead and go, because we're wasting time. All right. We've made it to the first location for this load. Finally. And I feel like I am, 1, about to piss myself, and 2, about to throw up because I am so damn hungry. So we're going to try and solve both of those. That's a 2, not a 3. I'm filling out paperwork. I accidentally put a 3 instead of a 2. I accidentally put a 2 instead of a 3. But we're gonna fill out paperwork and then, whoops. Fucking close all these apps. Fuck off. And what's the mileage? 328,229. I'm probably, this is probably where I'm going to bed. I know I don't have enough hours to get to the next location. I don't think there's anywhere that I can sleep on the way to the next location. So, yeah, I'm going to call them now and let them know that I'm here and go to the bathroom as soon as I fucking can, because holy shit. Oh, cool. This place only gets 4 skids. Oh, goodness. All right. I feel better now that I'm standing and walking, so let's go ahead and make our way that direction and see what the deal is. All right, we're done here. It's hot and sweaty. Well, I'm hot and sweaty. It's 39 degrees. Well, one of the skids ended up falling over, so that had to be picked up. So I'm out of breath because of that. But yeah, we are going back to the truck, obviously, hence while it's right here. And we're gonna go find somewhere to park. Because I am exhausted. Alright, we're parked for the day. Let's go ahead and do a post trip of this glorious vehicular device and go get food. There's a McDonald's here, but I kind of don't even want McDonald's because I literally just had it like the other day or yesterday or whatever. At this point, I think I'd just rather go over to Little Caesars and get Little Caesars because, well, there's one here and I can. So I think that's the play. I think that is the play. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think that is the play of the plays that kind of play. Anyways, I'm tired. I'm kind of exhausted. So we're gonna do that, and yeah. We are gonna do that, and yeah. So let's go check this truck, make sure everything's all good now that I'm parking, and going over there. Well, the files are not transferring, so that's fantastic. I don't really know what to do about that. I'm gonna try and transfer things in a different way and see if that helps, but I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, it has been well over an hour since the last clip. Yeah, it's been a bit. It has been quite a bit, but What is good is that we have finally finished editing the vlog. It took a while. I'd say that it's been an hour and a half, 2 hours trying to transfer all of that stuff and edit it. And of course, it was being a little problematic when it came to transferring it. Not really sure why. And I'm also not really sure that there's anything that I can do about it other than keep trying. So I did almost fall asleep while I was transferring all the footage, but I didn't. Okay, maybe I nodded off a bit and then woke back up pretty quickly, which is good, because I was trying not to sleep, because I didn't want to fall asleep, because I knew that this video was going to take forever. But yeah, it took quite some time to get it done, but I'm happy. I am happy with it. I thought that it was quite entertaining. Specifically the first 30 minutes of it. I mean, the rest of it too. But I just remember looking down and noticing that I'd already edited over 30 minutes of the video, and I was like, what? Where'd it go? So clearly I was thoroughly enjoying myself while I was editing, and apparently I wasn't really all that tired, even though I've been awake for... What time did I wake up? I think I woke up at 11 p.m. and it is after 6 p.m. now. So, yeah. Quite a bit of a day. But I am happy with it. It is rendering now. It's probably going to take 2 hours for it to render because it is over an hour long. Just barely. But yeah, it definitely is over an hour long. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed editing that video. Very much so. I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. Now, don't know how many of you are aware or care, but there is another vlogger, well, I'm sure you're aware, at least to a certain extent, that there's another vlogger that I watch religiously, let's say. And I absolutely love, like, I love that there's a video every day. I don't care, like, when I watch his videos, which it's Life of Tom, by the way. Syndicate, Life of Tom, whatever you want to call him. Which is why I also have all of the Syndicate original hoodies. I mean, how many of these are Syndicate original? I mean, I think I've showed you all the ones in the house already, including these. That's an Evanescence hoodie. But I mean, this one is coat of arms. The next move one is right here. Not that you can see it. There you go. That is like the worst angle. Anyways, also the signature track hoodie or whatever it's called. Quite a religious fan. But I'm sure if you watch his content and come back to mine, or just see mine after watching his, I'm sure that you'll see some similarities, because that is the inspiration. Not the entirety of it, but that is the inspiration. But the point that I was going on is that, like, the most important takeaways that I have from watching his videos for 8, 9, 10 years at this point, is that I understand that, you know, you can't vlog every day just because, you know, you need breaks and shit happens, and if shit does happen, or if I need a break, I do intend to do that. But the other thing is that I don't really care how short or long the day is, because what was important to me is that there was something to watch. 30 seconds to 3 hours. I don't care. I'm glad that there's something new to consume every single day, which is why I choose to upload every single day, even though he does not upload every single day anymore. He uploads Monday through Friday. That was one of the important things that I thoroughly enjoyed when I was, well, not was, when I'm watching. I mean, I'm still watching. I've been watching him since shortly after I got out of high school. But I also came to find out that I absolutely love the longer vlogs. And he said this again and again and again and again and again, where, well, the vlogs are supposed to be 10 minutes. And it's like, okay, cool. I understand that. I get that. If that's how he believes that they should be, then that's how he believes that they should be. Although he almost never uploads a 10-minute video. But my opinion is that I'll upload what I record. And I'm not necessarily trying to make it little, and I'm also not trying to make it ridiculous. But I am doing this in the mindset that I really love the long vlogs, which is why I'm pretty sure if you look back at the channel, at all the vlogs over the last week or so, we got a couple short ones, but we got, you know, 28, 32, 19, 47, 8, 16, 14, 17, 24, 49, I mean, and then a 35 and a 56. I like the longer stuff. Do I think I will ever upload a 3-hour vlog? Probably not. I don't think that I'm going to record 3 hours of my day. But if I do, I will. Hold on, let me plug my iPad in. Alright. Like, I really enjoy the daily upload aspect of it, and I also really enjoy the longer they are. Now, I'm not going to attack myself if I end up sleeping 90, 80 or 90% of the day and I record 2 clips and they equate to 37 seconds. Then that's unfortunate that it is really short, but at the end of the day, that is the day, you know? I spent the whole day sleeping. That is the day. And in my mind, as a viewer, if I was viewing my channel, I would like an upload, regardless of the length, than no upload at all. And I pay attention to that because I do watch a vlogger who, you know, a lot of the, not necessarily the same reasons, definitely not the same reasons. I mean, he's explained his reasons, and I mean, I don't think they're wrong. I agree with them to a certain extent, but they're not the driving factors for me. I have my own driving factors, which differ from him, and which also makes me believe that I should be doing this instead of just feeling like, oh, he's doing this, so I should do this. Well, I have my own reasons, and they're different from his because, well, he's a different person. Every single day he uploaded, and every single day I had something to watch. And every single day I felt happy. And enjoyed it and smiled. And it didn't matter, like I said, the length. Do I prefer the longer ones? Absolutely. But I do, every day there was something to watch. There was something new to watch. I got to see a little portion of his life every single day. And eventually I began my transition, obviously. And after I got through most of it, because I am over 3, I think May will be 4 years in my transition. So I was thinking last year or so is that I didn't really find much content that, well, I found tons and tons and tons of content. I have an entire playlist on my personal YouTube channel that's just video about transgender people and transgender stuff, and just hundreds of them, which I've watched probably 90% of all of them. But not all of them. There's still a couple in there that I haven't finished yet. But through all of that research, something that I knew that I wanted was, a vlogger that vlogged every day, that didn't seem like a 100% focus on, they're trans. Because that is a part of our lives, but that's not 100% of our lives. And there's other things going on behind the scenes. The other thing is that I didn't enjoy what seemed like one clip that was recorded at the same time. They sat down, they recorded it, they took however long they needed to record it, and then left it there. I didn't find any daily vloggers that showed their day and who were transgender, which was the important part. I wanted a vlogger like Life of Tom, in very, very similar, or at least similar in the ways where it felt like you got to see the whole day, or explained the whole day. And it was daily. And at the beginning of my transition, that is something that I really, 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 really wanted. And it was either not available, or I was unable to find it, or it didn't hit the specific boxes that I was looking for. So, yeah. But over the last, I started uploading in August, so probably all, or at least the first 6 or so months, 6 to 9 months of 2024, I spent thinking about whether or not I wanted to vlog and be that individual that I was looking for back in 2020 or 2021, whenever it was. 2020. Back in 2020, in the depths of COVID that I was never able to find. So hopefully, eventually, they do come. They do find me. Either they, them, he, she, or whatever other pronouns that I'm not familiar with. I hope that they do find me. And I hope that I am what I wanted when I was beginning my transition. And that is the most important part of my reasoning, is that I was looking for that and I wasn't able to find it. And And I hope that people are able to find it now. And no, I don't focus my content on 100%, probably not even 20% of I'm transgender, this is what it's like to be transgender. It's just my life. I'm here to show my life. And sometimes people are rude, and sometimes the truck breaks down and there's a flat tire, and sometimes you dolphin dive on a little stuffed animal looking thing in the middle of a park and then get yelled at by your friend because it was an art exhibit and not a beanbag chair. Or whatever. There's so much more, and I'd like to show that I am just like anybody else. And anybody who is transgender that is worried that their life is just going to be miserable, that's not the experience that I've had. And now I know people that have had horrible experiences. And pretty consistent horrible experiences. But I haven't had that. And I'd like to show that that's not always the case. And in addition to that, even when it does happen, it's not every day. And for the individuals who don't know, or are upset or mad or don't understand or whatever the issue is, if they actually take the time to sit down and watch the videos, they're like, oh, this person is, this person. And then they're like, oh, this person is also trans, but they're a pretty cool person. And then maybe that'll change their thought process. Maybe. Who knows? But the primary reason is for other individuals who were in my who are in the position that I was in back in 2020 when I was looking for a daily vlogger that uploaded every day, that showed the majority, or maybe not the majority, but showed their daily life and what went on and all that fun stuff that I could relate to. And I'm trying to be that individual, and I'm happy. I am very happy. I was concerned that I wasn't going to really enjoy it too much once I got into it, or I was going to have difficulties, but I mean, I've been doing it now since August, and when it came down to making that decision, it was one of the easiest decisions that I made. So when I decided to become a truck driver, I just randomly said, fuck it, signed up for a random truck driving school in Iowa, went through everything, and did it. And it was just random, mostly on a whim. Like, the only thing that I had done that even was remotely close to trucks was I was loading and unloading trucks as my first job, and I remembered that I really enjoyed sitting outside and watching the truck drivers, but didn't look into becoming a truck driver until several years later, and I just said, fuck it, do it. And I did it, and here I am, 8 years, over 800,000 miles of driving experience, working on 9. I am almost at 1 million miles, which is awesome. I got another 2 years, well, a year and some change left. Well, a year and most of the change left to get to that 1 million mile situation. But it was one of the easiest decisions. And deciding to vlog and edit it and upload it, when it came down to making that decision, it was just as easy, if not easier, than my decision to become a truck driver. And because of that substantial lack of resistance, I just feel like it's right. I mean, you know, I just feel like it's right. I really do. Anyways, I think that's enough rambling on. That was an incredibly random side note that I had no intention of going into, like, really at all. I don't even think, how did I even get on that? I don't remember how I even got onto that little rant, but this has literally been a 23.5-minute clip, so I'm gonna shut up and go to bed, because I should have gone to bed like 2 hours ago. How did that happen? Oh my goodness, let's go to bed. Oh goodness. I am awake. Very, very, very tired. But yeah, I am awake, so let's go ahead and get up and get dressed and get ready for the day. Yay! Well, the vlog is uploading. Yeah, the vlog is uploading, and it's got a little over 7 hours to upload, but I'm concerned because it's a 21 gigabyte file. Yeah, it is 21 gigabyte file, and that's a big old fat old file. So I hope that it uploads quickly, one can hope, but wow. Well, it's got 7 hours and 18 minutes, so let's hope that it uploads before then. It is not giving me a time frame yet, or an estimate. It's literally just saying it's uploading and that it's at 2%, so that is a thing. Alright, with that uploading, let's go ahead and get off my lazy booty and get dressed for the day and get all ready. Alright, we are all ready. We are all ready for the day. Everything is all done except for the pre-trip, and well, I already know that I got a broken headlight. So yeah, the driver's side headlight is not working, so I need to try and figure out why. Hopefully it's just as simple as the bulb broke. However, the last time I had an issue like that, they did not give me a replacement bulb because they said they didn't have any more. So I don't have a bulb in here that I can replace it with. So while we're driving today, we are going to stop at the first major truck stop that I find, and we're going to go inside and find the replacement. Let's just hope that it's actually that simple and not something even more annoying. Because the last time we had this problem, they ended up replacing not only the entire light fixture, but the wiring harness for both headlights as well. So that's great. Let's hope that somehow this headlight did not break, and well, this whole fixture. Let's hope this whole fixture is not broken, nor the wiring harness that they just put in. Let's hope for that. Hope for that. Alright. It's not the high beam, it is just the low beam. Well, I just leaned the hood forward and the light came on. Huh. Alright. I have no idea what that was because both headlights are working now. Yeah. I really don't know. Really don't know. But all that matters is that it's fixed now, I guess. We'll keep an eye on it throughout my drive today. And when I get back to the yard, I'll see if they got another shipment of headlights. Yeah, I'll see if they got another shipment of headlights when I get back to the yard. But I mean, it's working. I do not know why rotating the hood forward caused it to fix itself, but it did. And I'm not gonna argue with it because I don't have a replacement for it. And if I can get away with not paying for it myself, I most certainly am going to not pay for it myself, because not my personal truck, not my, well, technically I guess to a certain extent I can go buy a light bulb and be reimbursed for it, but I don't feel like it. If it dies again on my drive, I will stop at a truck stop, see what the issue is, go inside and buy a new light bulb, but I don't feel like waiting to be reimbursed. I've been there, done that before. The last time I had to wait to be reimbursed, I ended up spending over $700, and it took them 7 to 10 months to reimburse me all that money, which I know that was because of a lazy employee, but still, I don't particularly feel like waiting to be reimbursed. So, unless I have to. And as of right now, I don't have to. So, like I said, we're gonna keep an eye on it, see what the deal is, see how it's doing. If it goes back out again, I'll stop, like I said. But it's working now. Why? I don't got a bit of a motherfucking clue, but all that matters is that it is working. So we are going to navigate to the next location. Other than the headlight issue, all is good this morning. No issues. This says 111 miles, an hour 52 minutes. All is Gucci. Anyways, let's go ahead and start our day, and I will see you at the next stop, or when I stop to fix the headlight, if the headlight goes out while I'm driving. So let's go have fun on this 2-hour drive. This song is fire. Anyways, we are ready to go. All is good. Pre-trip is done. We are going to go ahead and make my way to the first location, like I said, which was 111 miles away. So 2 hours basically. And we are going to have fun on that adventure. So here we go. Do. Oh, goodness. All right, we have made it here to the first location today. I am just chilling at the moment, wasting time, because I wanted to lean back and stretch. Lean back and I need a stretchy stretch. Yes, yes. But yeah, we're here. We're on the door. All is good. No issues with my headlight on the way here. This particular location gets 7 skids, and I can feel them in my trailer, so I'm going to go ahead and go inside. Yep, they are definitely in there, so we are going to go ahead and... Is there a door right there? Oh, there is. There's a door right here. I forgot that there was a door right here, so we're gonna go in over here. Let's do that. Alright, we're all done here, but there's another truck waiting for me to get out of the way. So let's go ahead and get out of the way. Oh, it's Coca-Cola! After a nice little 5-mile drive, being stuck behind another truck driving really, really slow, they were uncomfortable with the road that we were on, and they were driving slow because of it. Which I can't particularly blame them for driving slow on that road, but move! It didn't take too long. We're here at the second location today, and yeah, that took 4 minutes. No, that took 7. Sorry, I started at 4:18. I was like 4 minutes. No, that took 17 and a half minutes to drive here. Not all that bad. Not all that bad. But this particular location, I will call them here momentarily, but they get 12 skids today. So let's go ahead and call them, let them know that we are here, fill out the rest of my paperwork, and go inside and yawn, apparently. Oh, get off my hoodie. There we go. All right. This store is finished. Look at all that ice on that gutter. I don't know why, but I enjoy seeing it. Anyways, we are done at this particular location. They unloaded everything that they needed to unload, and we need to make our way to the last location to unload today, which is like less than 2 miles away. I'm pretty sure. It's like right down the street a bit. So we're gonna go back to the truck and go to that store. I don't particularly like this store because it is so incredibly tiny. And if they're open, which it's 5 a.m., so they're not going to be open. But if I show up at this location while they're open, it's an absolute nightmare. It really is. It is literally just an absolute nightmare due to the size of the location, the positioning of the dock doors, the one entrance that we're able to use, and the long line and list of people who just don't give a shit about truck drivers and look at them like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of my way. It's like, bro, I'm just trying to deliver. I'm just trying to deliver your food. But I'm gonna get there before 5:30 or around 5:30. What time did I write down the store? 13:59. So yeah, not the best store, but I'm glad I'm going to it at this time than during normal business hours. It's like actually nightmare fuel. Just actual nightmare fuel. Now, what is this doing besides not what I want it to? There we go. Yeah, just not a friendly place for trucks. Now, if there's nobody there, there is enough room to do what you need to do. But like I said, when they're open, you need everything. You just need everything to be right, and everything is just almost never right, or just flat out never right. Like, the parking lot is incredibly small, and there's like a half a billion, not literally, but like directly in front of the dock door is just a ton of just like, to get into the driveway, you turn into the driveway, and then to try and position yourself in the door, to position yourself to back up into the door, there's a giant ass post with a light on it, which is in the way, and then tons of parking for cars who are all inside shopping, who are all in the way, and there's not another entrance that you can use to get into there, and there's not enough room to turn around if there's people in there most of the time. So it's almost like you got to turn away from the location and then back across a 6-lane road into the driveway of this place, into the dock door of this place, which honestly might, now that I'm thinking of it, that actually is probably the safest way to get into the dock door at that location because of how small it is during normal hours. Just take a right at the light instead of a left, and then back across the road into the driveway, and then up the other driveway into the dock door. Which, I mean, backing across the really busy road is, like, obviously ridiculously dangerous, but because of how small that location is, it actually is safer to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Just a poorly designed store, that's all. Very poorly designed. Anyways, I've talked for almost 5 minutes about this store, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to it and hope that no one's in the way. So, with a stretch, let's go ahead and go. Alright, we are here at this last location, but I think I just cut in front of another driver that I didn't even notice was in this parking lot until I positioned myself to get into the door, and they were on the other side of the parking lot. I guess my brain didn't register that they were here trying to navigate this shithole of a store to try and get themselves into the door because they came into the wrong entrance. And I didn't register that until I put myself in a position to back up directly to the door already, while he was still, while they were still trying to figure out how to get into the door. So let's go ahead and go inside. Well, that dude was very, very, very nice. He did not seem upset or irritated at all. He was very pleasant, and we had a very enjoyable conversation about all of the snow and ice that this area got and how people don't know how to drive in it. But we are done at this location, and we have 352 miles to drive to get to the next location, which is going to be the next 6 hours or more. So let's go ahead and do this drive. All right. I am done for the day. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I am eepy. I did not sleep well last night. Well, I slept well when I did sleep. I just wasn't able to sleep the amount of time that I desired. So that was a thing. However, after I did fall asleep, I slept very well. Very, very, very well. But now I am tired because obvious reasons. Yeah, I'm tired because I think I went to bed at I went to bed at a time that I needed to go to bed or whatever. I don't remember what time. I don't remember what time. What I do know is that I was trying to fall asleep. I couldn't fall asleep, so that was annoying. And then I called my friend and talked to her on the phone until I fell asleep. And then I slept for 3 hours, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, I only got 3 hours of sleep last night, and I've been awake for not really all that long. What time is it? 10:22. And I've been awake since midnight, so a little over 10 hours, I think, right? But I know that's really not a long time, but I am able to fall asleep now. Falling asleep here at this location, even though it is farther away, is not going to cause any problems for tomorrow. So this is what we're gonna do. Edit the vlog, get it rendering, and then go to bed because I need it. Alright, I just realized that I didn't end the vlog yet because I was driving. But I do need to end the vlog now, so I am going to thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, and if you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. And if you're interested, you can scroll down just a little bit farther, and there you will find the description, and in the description you will find the links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials if you are interested in any of that. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs, and bye-bye.